Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and I'm here once again with Vince Nola.
What's going on?
Hey, we're gonna be talking about Black Widow, the new Marvel movie. So did you watch this in theaters or on Disney Plus?
I watched it in theaters on Friday.
Yeah,
How
I
about
saw
you,
it
man?
on Saturday.
Nice.
It's pretty good. I mean, I don't know, it wasn't like the best thing Marvel has to offer, but it's not like nothing made me angry, So
Yeah, it was
I
a good
guess
movie.
it's a good movie. I so I don't know. Let's start off. Scarlett Johansson is pretty good, right?
Yeah, I mean, yeah. For me, it was like I think that her sister in the movie kind of stole the show, in my opinion. But of course, Scarlett Johansson did a great job.
Yeah. I'm I mean, her sister was cool, but I don't know, she was funny. What about who makes you think she stole the show?
I mean, she was just like, she was really her range of acting was really good in the movie.
Yeah, I saw in this movie called Little Women. The movie wasn't even that good, but I don't know, that's like the only thing I've seen her on.
Hmm.
So hopefully she becomes like the new Black Widow. I don't know. I think she's gonna be in Hawkeye
Oh,
because that's
nice,
kind of what they set up at the end.
nice.
Uh
Yeah, I hope that she's kind of got her own name. I just because I feel like rehashing heroes with the new person with the same name is just gonna kind of get old after Captain America.
yeah. Yeah, I don't really like that with Captain America because like
I'm still calling him the Falcon. I mean, he is Captain America
yeah.
and he deserves it, but like I've known him as Falcon like my whole life. So
Yeah, he doesn't. I mean, like when I think Captain America, I think of Steve Rogers, and that's not
exactly,
really a
man.
slight on Anthony Mackie, but like, you know,
Yeah,
um, it's like if somebody else started calling themselves Jacob Reed, it'd be like, oh, that's it's kind of strange. But
exactly, man.
um, what did you think of David Harbour's character?
I thought he did a really solid job. I think that it was another one of those cases of Hollywood trying to hype up one actor by making another look dumb the whole time, and I
Yeah,
kind of found that annoying.
I thought he didn't do like one relevant thing in the movie
Exactly.
besides lead them to the mom.
Yeah, I mean, in my opinion, I think that um, Black Widow doesn't need other characters to be stupid in order for her to be cool because she's always been cool. In our other like what 5 or 6 movies that she's been in so far, it's never been an issue with her, people not thinking that she's a good character. So, I
Yeah,
thought that was an interesting choice on their part, but
I guess he was
I
just
mean,
kind of used as a foil. I guess
yeah,
I don't know.
yeah, for sure. But I mean, but if that's the genuine character choice and they didn't do it for any ulterior motive, then I thought it was kind of fun. I mean, it was funny, but he's
Yeah,
I get annoyed by him, but maybe that's the point because obviously all the other characters were annoyed by him too. So
I mean, they kind of use them as like a butt of like fat jokes and stuff, and it's just
yeah,
like I don't know. The like preschoolers write this or something,
I
but
don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I didn't really have a problem with it. I think that there's a good balance of character dynamic in the movie. So, but I
yeah,
thought that David Harbour, the actor, did a great job playing what he had to
yeah,
to do.
he's a good actor.
Yeah,
I don't know when Stranger Things is coming back, probably in like 5 years, but
yeah, really.
um, yeah, I thought he was a good actor, but his material wasn't really that good.
Exactly.
I thought the action scenes were cool because like nobody really had superpowers; they were just like hand to hand combat a lot, which is
Hmm.
kind of cool. It's something I liked about Falcon and the Winter Soldier.
Yeah.
Like my favorite scene is when they broke him out of prison. I thought that was cool. He was like hanging from that helicopter.
Hmm.
That was probably a cool scene.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah. It was pretty cool.
yeah. So one thing I didn't really like about the movie is when they like had that flashback of Full killing this little girl, and like it's supposed to be this like big emotional moment, but then you're like, oh no, never mind, she's alive.
Yeah. I mean that's a whole nother conversation as Taskmaster, but I mean I think
Yeah,
that in the context of like the movie, I guess it works, but
I
I
just think
think
it's
that
like
enough widows were freed and had that redemption arc to the point where it's like I just people like Thanos, I mean those villains are great because they don't get redeemed,
yeah,
back in the old days, like when Darth Vader was redeemed, that was a novelty because no villains were ever, really redeemed that much back in the day. But I feel like that's just kind of a cliche thing now. It's like, oh, let's like hug each other and whatever. I don't
yeah.
know, but
I just thought like
it's
being
whatever.
whole back
It's
as
whatever.
like not dead. Like I don't know. I guess it's like you can't really sell toys to kids of this lady who killed a little girl. You know,
Yeah.
like that won't sell well at Target or whatever.
Well, I mean, I don't have a problem with the story as much as I have a problem with like just the pacing and the editing was kind of different than what
Yeah,
I was it, not only I mean, who cares what I'm expecting, but it was just different from what I was expecting and what I'm used to from a Marvel movie. Um, there were just some like it was
what
just
about
like
that intro?
really fast and then really slow, really fast and then really slow, and I thought it was just kind of a weird balance between the two. But you know,
Yeah,
the
yeah.
intro was it was pretty good. You know,
It
uh,
reminded me of like a Bond thing, like a James Bond thing.
yeah, it was cool. It was
Um,
cool.
so do you want to talk about the dumbest part about the movie for me? Was once he's like fighting that old guy, and he's like, "You can't attack me because if you smell me, you can't kill me." I thought that was the dumbest fucking idea.
Yeah, that was a stupid ass like villain
Who-
exposition speech. Like you don't
who-
tell the person how to kill you. You know what I mean? It's
Like,
those kind of.
it doesn't make sense anyway, though. It's like if you smell them, you can't hold them. That doesn't.
No, I mean I get that because like you got to think these girls were trained from what like
Yeah.
5 years old, 6 years old. So I that was a believable part for me, but I think the fact that he said it to her was like really freaking stupid because she already knows that they didn't have to have him say that line because Natasha was already told by her adoptive mother that it's the smell that keeps them loyal or whatever. So I think that him saying that was really stupid, but
Yeah. You know what else was dumb was like after the whole place blew up, like all the redeemed characters or the good characters survived, but the only people who died were like the bad guys. Don't you think that's like a crazy coincidence?
uh I mean in a way, yeah.
Yeah.
Um I think that yeah, I mean it's Hollywood, that's how it is. But
I thought him flying into the thing was like Incredibles when he was like the bad guy from Incredibles because he had a cape on and he just flew right into the. You know what I'm talking about?
who?
In Incredibles with like the bad guy,
Yeah,
Buddy, when he like flew into that helicopter spinny thing and blew up. That's like the
yeah.
same exact thing that happened to this villain.
What happened to it? Well, he blew up in the helicopter, right?
Yeah, but like you
Or
saw
that
him like fly into it. I don't know.
yeah.
Um, so I think this movie should have been made like 5 years ago. I don't know
Yeah,
if
during Civil War. Yeah.
like it could have been the exact same plot besides the ending, and it would have been fine. You
Yeah.
know, like
I definitely think the end credit scene was cool and it gives more context to what Hawkeye is going to be about in my opinion. But
yeah, I just can't
um
take this lady seriously because he's Elaine from Seinfeld.
I never watched Seinfeld personally, so honestly I think that and that's actually kind of cool. You could get my point of view on that having, no bias towards it. I think that she does a good job at the character that she's portraying. But
Yeah,
I've
I guess
personally
so.
never seen Seinfeld.
It's just like I guess it's like when I look at whole, I just think Seinfeld, but like
For sure.
it's like because he acts the same way I see it on the show,
Yeah.
which is weird. I don't know. I guess like it's gonna take some getting used to. Like, do you think this lady's gonna be like the new Thanos, like the new big bad of the
I don't
Marvel
think
thing?
that they're gonna top Thanos until they bring back a big comic book villain. Like I'm sure Kang the Conqueror is gonna probably be the next big thing, and I think that the Loki episode tomorrow is gonna introduce him, in my opinion. Maybe
Yeah,
they're gonna save him for Ant-Man and the Quantum Realm movie.
maybe Doctor
Uh,
Strange.
Maybe Doctor Strange, but I really do think that they're gonna introduce Kang at the end of the episode or a post-credit scene.
Yeah. Speaking of,
Because he's the guy who's responsible for kind of manipulating time in his favor.
hmm,
If it's not him, I'd be very surprised. I mean, for all I know, they're going to throw us for a loop, and it's going to be like a variant of Loki that's like controlling the whole TVA, which I doubt. But who knows? I mean, so far I'm really enjoying Loki, and
I am enjoying Loki. Yeah, I'm probably gonna do a video on that like after it wraps up. If you want to be a part of that, you
for
could
sure, man.
definitely
Yeah,
invite him. But yeah, I think Loki's probably like more. I think it was better than Black Widow, because
oh for sure.
Black
Yeah,
Widow was like in the past while Loki's moving things forward.
yeah. You kind of just like obviously like watching the movie, like she's
Yeah,
gonna survive, and
it's
so
like
like
she's always put in these life-threatening situations, but you're like, wait, hold on a minute. This, well, she can't die twice, so
yeah.
why am I supposed to kill? And she falls off this roof.
exactly. But I mean, overall, I did enjoy the movie. I thought it was a good movie. Just like obviously and it's with every other movie too. There's always like a few things that'll kind of
Yeah.
you'll have a gripe with, or whatever. But overall, I thought it was a solid movie for sure.
Yeah. I'm gonna give it like a C minus. What about you?
I'm not good at grading it that way. Out of a 10, I'd probably give it a 7, solid 7, 7.5.
Yeah. One other thing, it's like, you know how all the Marvel movies end with like these real artsy credit sequences where those like, I don't know, it's like all these paintings and stuff.
Yeah,
How come this one didn't have that?
that's right. Isn't this the first one not to have?
Well, besides like Infinity War
That's right,
and
Infinity War and
yeah,
Endgame.
yeah,
But yeah, the rest of them have. Yeah, that's
yeah.
interesting. I didn't even think of that actually. Maybe
I
they
was like, did she
forgot.
not deserve a cool ending sequence?
I think she did.
Yeah,
I think she deserved a cool little, like an homage to the character, since like the character's gone now. But
yeah,
yeah, I didn't even think of that. That's interesting that you pointed that
yeah.
out.
So, do you have any other final thoughts you'd like to say about the movie, or
Hey
just
man, solid movie.
yeah,
Uh, Marvel's it's pretty hard for them to make a pretty bad movie, so they got another good one pumped out, and I'm excited for Loki tomorrow.
oh yeah, I'm so excited for that. I think like I don't know, it's like between this and WandaVision for like best
I
Marvel.
think
So
Loki
I think it's
takes
a
the
little bit
cake,
better. Yeah,
honestly.
Falcon Winter Soldier's definitely like at the bottom for me.
Really, I think Wanda's. I think with each show, I've enjoyed each one more and more
Huh?
as they went on.
Yeah, I mean, I guess so. I just thought like Falcon Winter Soldier's ending was a little bit like anticlimactic, you
For
know.
sure, yeah.
But I don't know. Overall, it was okay. So, thanks for joining us. Well, me, I'm the only person here.
My pleasure, man.
Yeah. Well, see ya for the Loki video,
All
probably.
right, sounds good, man.
Yeah. Have a nice day, guys, and peace.
All right, take care.